Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and today I'm playing some more Crusader Kings 2 with the CK2Plus mod. Now we've just had our father die, and we've taken his throne, or not really his throne, we've taken his seat over this duchy, and we're just consolidating our lands. We're currently being hunted, and that's not so nice. I'm really hoping we don't get murdered, because then it's GG. We don't have anyone to take our place. I really need to change these laws and really need to hope that we don't get murdered. I really don't like that. Our spy master is not a fan of us. I should probably send him a gift actually. Okay. Who were you fighting? Oh, there's a peasant revolt. Yeah, I really should have done that instead of going intrigue. Oh well, a few years. Once I can change my thingy, that will be a lot better anyway. Oh, there's a genius. Let's mark her as a special interest and see if we can grab her when she has her birthday. Okay, our sister has finished her education and is a charismatic negotiator. Yep, you can go get married, good for you. Let's invite a spy master to court and see if he likes us more. He does not. Yeah, see this lag at the end of the year? Why don't people like us much? Probably short reign? Oh, we're a teenager. And short reign. One cynical comment after another. I could not take it anymore. I even tried to bribe Bhavanaga so she would shut up and stop firing cynical remarks at me. Stop it, please. Cool, we can change this. We need to have a son. Yeah. Let's have a look at our court and spy on someone who likes us the least, I think. Stop spying. No, I was a bit confused. I'm like, why are we in the list and why don't we like us, but it's the opinion of Liege? I'm going to assume it's probably this guy. Or one of these women, but he likes us the least. So we'll start spying on him once that cooldown is over. Let's get more people out of our area. Do we have anyone we can even fight? Just the liege. Can we spy on you yet? Oh, it has like a year of cooldown. That's painful. Let's go up to speed 3 while we wait for some things to happen. Let's have a look at how other stuff is going. Someone's come to get a faction meeting out of us. He's asked for an audience. You suspect the man intends to convince you to join his tradition faction. You like us. Does the other dude like us? No. But I don't really care about tradition faction. Enjoy a pleasant meeting, but promise nothing. At least some of our people somewhat like us. Young Chandra has finished her education in the ways of intrigue. Excellent. Okay. We do have our castle town now. We're getting very low income because our stewardship's pretty rubbish. Can we spy on anyone yet? It probably hasn't even been the year yet. More friends. Oh, cool. Let's get some alliances going. No. Yes. Cool. Just 14 now. People are keen on alliances. Good. Let's get this back to adult. Coronation. Oh, the guy died. Good, good. Let's attend. Adult, yes. Age, young to oldest. No one around. I think we'll be trying to grab this genius as quickly as possible. When is the birthday? 23rd of January. Alright. Coronation was cancelled. Let's hold a Diwali feast. I don't think we've done that event yet, and it's pretty damn cheap. Do. Can we spy on this grumpy guy yet? Yes, let's go. What secrets is he hiding? Sister needs a focus. Stewardship will be good. I managed to sow distrust between the Maharaja and his vassals. Good. Although I'm not so... don't hate this guy as much. Whoa, what? Who owns this now? Our liege. Oh, so he hasn't changed over. I must have been misclicking. Okay. 15. So January we'll grab her as a concubine, since she is still not betrothed. Spies have recently overheard Pujari Malakajuna saying some rather unflattering things about the mayor of Pune. Considering that the mayor also has no love for him, it might be possible to inflame a rivalry between the two without anyone becoming the wiser. Let's try it, just to try and increase our intrigue. Pujari expresses his wish to have a seat on the council. Well, you are a powerful vassal and you are a better marshal than that guy. But can I actually appoint you as a marshal? No. Okay. So I assume because he's a Brahmin we can't make him a marshal. And he's pretty rubbish in what he can be appointed as. No, you cannot have a seat on the council, buddy. We don't need you. Success. After a few rumours spread through the courts of both Pujari and Mayor Varanarashima have resulted in their mutual dislike blossoming into a new rivalry. Excellent. Life in the shadows is a risky affair. Eavesdroppers can be discovered, plots can backfire, and vengeful victims come after you, dagger in hand. I'm not proud of what I do, but it is for the greater good. Excellent. That boosts our intrigue quite significantly, actually. Fantastic. Along with our martial and diplomacy. Perfect. September. Need to keep an eye on this person before they get grabbed by someone else. To properly celebrate the seasonal feast, you should invite all your vassals. You have your scribe write the letters and send them off, the messenger's satchels decorated with flowers. It will be a great feast. In the Indian autumn feast, tradition dictates that you offer a gift to your spouse. You shall plan this and buy something before the feast begins. Jeweled necklace would be perfect. Actually, do we have any reason to get rid of the wife? Where is she from? Okay. Nowhere in particular. Our vassal was not keen. Let's go back to having her selected. If we could grab her as a wife, that would be great, but it's not looking very likely. We'd have to get rid of our current wife, and that's a bit of effort. Unless we have a lot of plot power to kill her. We do. Let's give that a go, actually. We have 185% just by ourselves. That's fantastic. The castle is decorated with flowers and colourful tapestries, carpets and ribbons. All the guests have arrived. There is bustle of people and all eager and full of festive spirit. It is time for the feast to begin. If we could kill her before January, that would be perfect. Let's resume. Let's have this feast and hope our wife gets accidentally murdered. At the feast, it's time for the traditional ceremony of gifts. My wife is overjoyed with the magnificent gift. The darkest night of the Diwali is here, and the most important night of the feast. Candles and lamps are lit everywhere. The guests stroll across the painted and decorated floor wearing colourful dress. Rich and sweet food is served, and the drink is also plentiful. Rama and Lakshmi are honoured, celebrating the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and hope over despair. We've gained some karma. Good stuff. The feast is over, but it was a fantastic feast. As the guests make their way home, you sit down and smile to yourself, pleased at how things turned out. Excellent. Do you use auto-invite? Not anymore. I used to, but it would invite like, well, sometimes it would invite a lot of people, and you'd get like a drunkard or someone included, and they would go and spoil things for you. Blab with their big drunken mouth. An invitation has arrived, calling all members of our faction to assemble at Goa. This could be the time to consider whether to call a vote to replace him. I will call a vote because I don't like him. Other people probably don't like us, but whatever. As the faction members gathered in Goa, it immediately became clear that the meeting would not be able to continue until the issue of his leadership was resolved. A vote of no confidence had been put before all those present. Yes, he must go. I like how you can call you can go to a faction meeting, say you want a leadership change, and then be like, nah, he has my support. He has retained his leadership of the faction after defeating a vote of no confidence. Pleased with this victory, he then announced that regular faction business would resume in a few days. Unfortunate, but I don't think many people like us much at this point, being so young. Speaking to the assembled lords, he denounced the misrule of the king and complained of how our rights and liberties are being taken away. Though his words mostly fell on deaf ears, such open dissent nonetheless soured the mood of the room a little. Liege is not going to be happy about that. Oh, it is February now. Take concubine, no. Is a claimant. Okay, we really need to kill our wife and then grab her. She will come to court though. Fantastic. Yes, come and visit so I can take you as a concubine. It's not a bad button to use, but it is risky. Excellent. The king wasn't, or her, was that her father or? No, just some dude. The count wasn't happy for her to come visit, but she's happy to come visit, so now she's a concubine. And our future wife once we murder this one. So the people that can be involved in the plots, it uses all of their stats as well. And so yeah, if they have different traits, then that can affect how they do things after the fact. Especially if they're like a drunk person, maybe even honest. An honest person might not be so good to have on the plot. Or arbitrary or something as well, maybe. Kashiba will soon embark on a lengthy journey by carriage, during which so many things could go wrong. If we could buy the loyalty of the carriage driver, we can bribe him, or we just use our high intrigue skill. I know how to persuade the driver. Hopefully we don't get caught. It's the biggest concern. Yeah, exactly right. If you're in a powerful position and you're not really too fussed, then it's pretty easy to just hit the button. Success! The carriage went flying over the edge of a cliff with Rani Kashibai still in it. The driver I bribed, well, used our high intrigue, has also been dealt with, leaving no loose ends that can tie me to this event. Excellent. Shame on such a nice carriage though. We've lost our honest trait, but that's a pretty rubbish trait anyway. Now let's get married to you. Arrange marriage with us. Excellent. And we have our ambition that we can set to get married. No? Just fall in love? Alright. Ah, that's been a good series of events. Managed to sow distrust between the liege and his people. And our calm-voiced concubine is pregnant. Excellent. The alliance between us and him has broken down. That's because... oh, our half-sister died. Unfortunate. He's a pretty weak guy, and he is possessed. Maybe some of these might be demon babies. Lately I've become afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I'm thinking about hiring two food tasters. Maybe a bodyguard would be a good idea. Okay, food tasters, bodyguards, anything that can save me. We're becoming paranoid. I'd rather be paranoid than trusting. The Lords of Canada have approved the institution of title revocation. That's not so nice. Let's see if we can get any more alliances up. No. Yeah, that's going well. Now we just need to have a bunch of babies. I'm not having much luck spying on this guy. Perhaps I should focus my efforts elsewhere. Yes, let's do that. Let's try this dude instead. Nope, can't do it just yet. I watched from the shadows as my spy master surreptitiously marked a spot on the wall with a piece of chalk. This might be his normal skullduggery, but my intuition says not. Time to spy on the spy. Interesting. He wants an honorary title, hey? I'm not gonna make you my regent. Hell no. End of year tick. Let's make our genius wife our regent. This is very true. It's just called being safe and cautious. We've discovered a plot where someone seeks to embezzle from us. That is not happening. Unacceptable, buddy. Unacceptable. Now, you're in our prison. How much wealth do you have? Absolutely nothing. Who died? Courtier. That's alright. No, we don't want to be a commander. We need a new marshal. That could be you. Train troops. Reducing speed because it's getting a bit hectic. We have a new son, finally. Excellent. Aniruda. Ruda. We've fulfilled our ambition to have a son. Excellent. Let's have our ambition to have 5 children. Because I need more babies, and if memory is correct, then having your ambition set to any of the ones that give children increases your chances of having babies. In the background, of course. We need a new commander. Someone who's not trash. We got someone who's even worse. Really not having luck with commanders. The mayor claims he would be a better steward. Do you just? He certainly would be. He is now my new steward because that guy is not considered a powerful vassal anymore. And collect some taxes for me. Can we change any laws yet? No. primogeniture is making me pretty nervous, considering if we don't have a son we lose the game. Well, potentially lose the game. Also doesn't help we didn't have any other sons. Managed to sow distrust. Cool. Are we spying on someone at the moment? Aren't we spying on our spy master? Oh, it didn't actually trigger. So we are part of the court faction and we have a lot of power. It'd be good if we could take leadership of the faction. So our vassals are not happy because we are holding too many things. -20 for it, which isn't that good. Faction supporters are prepared to overthrow our liege should he refuse our rightful demand. We want him to surrender one of his many titles. I support this because I want my de jure property. We will stand when the time comes. You may join the faction without penalty. Which faction are you from? No, I don't care about being in the tradition faction. But I would like to fight the liege. But he's probably not gonna. They're certainly not gonna demand the land we want. I will. Oh, tricky. We do have an alliance with him. Let's go with it, and we'll join both factions. He is holding 3 kingdoms now. And it is time for me to take another break. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. And I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, leave some comments, all the things, and I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching.